Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming. I have some stuff to show you guys. I bought a few things. I've got some packs to open up, just like most every video I post on here. One of the packs is something that I bought. I've never opened one before. Kind of says something for me, but it's a Japanese product. I don't open up a ton of that stuff. And then I'm going to give you a little preview into the next video. So I'm going to start off with some of the PSA graded cards. Let's see what we have. Alright, so I have a Tropical Wind. The non-stamp version of this card right here, it's pretty common. I had like 100 or 200 copies of this on Troll and Toad. I had them for like $3 or $5 for a while there, and I think then Scott SM Pratt, he went through and like bought out everybody. And I noticed it because I went back and repriced it the next day after I had it like $3 or $5, and they were like $55. I'm like, wow, that went up like crazy. And since then they've went up even more. I think people appreciate the artwork, and this is pretty much the easiest way you can get it. And I still have plenty of copies there, but I'm trying to figure out if I want to grade them or what I want to do with them. This one right here, actually, I bought off of a guy who was already graded, and he also sent something else along with it, which we'll open up. Next up, we have this right here. You guys have seen this card several times before. It is the corrected Blaine's Charizard, but this actually has the new label. You can see it right there. The corrected symbol. They did exactly, like what the community or Pokemon community I would think would want, because it just makes it a lot more simple. All the ones that are already graded, that are the errors, they're just going to stay in the system the way they were. And the variant that's harder to get, which is the corrected symbol, anyone who has one of these, they can just send it in to be reholdered. And they did it really quickly for me. So I do also have news. It took a few extra emails to get done, but they did also now finally approve the Rocket's Minefield Gym. And I have the email to confirm that. I have some of mine sent in, and I'm just kind of waiting for them to send them back on the reholder, because I think it'd be pretty cool. I'll go ahead and add it to the set. So I'll set that one in the background. That's probably the biggest news that I have in the video. I bought this Gengar Expedition Reverse Holo 10. Got a Reverse Holo Dark War Turtle. Continue to knock cards off of that set. Oh, and here's one of the Rocket's Minefield Gems. Actually, I bought this one off eBay because I thought it was like a really good price. Because most people don't know that there's a corrected version for this card. It flies under the radar. I found a few really cheap copies, and it's not the Charizard. That's a Blaine's Charizard. This card is common. if you actually get it from one of those, or if you get one of those boxes that has the corrected cards, you're going to pull several of those in a box, and it grades a lot easier. But for it was like $120 or $180. I was like, I'll just go ahead and grab it. To me, I know how much tougher it is to find the corrected version, and then now just to get a PSA 10, that already, it should hold a premium. So I went ahead and bought it. It's one of those cards I think is underrated, but it's only, it's also really niche. There's not a ton of people who are going to collect, the variation, of the Rocket's Minefield Gym. And if you are unaware, you're watching this for the first time. It says right here, if Tails put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. And the original version, it was lacking the number 2. And so it received an errata, and eventually it was corrected. Now, alright, so I'm going to put those off. This one, you can see it does not have the correct label on it yet. I haven't gotten any of those back. This is just a copy that I bought personally. Next up, I bought another booster box. This is Gym Heroes. The reason I'm showing this one, a lot of times I don't show them when I buy these boxes. I'm showing this one because we don't have any Gym Heroes Unlimited on the site, and this one does have a heat seal hole right there. But from what I can tell, it's still in decent shape. The plastic feels right. The logos look good. I know there's a high chance for no, there is a higher chance for counterfeiting now, but everything just seems okay with this one. There are a few things that may concern me, like that hole in that little crease, but that's common stuff for Wizards of the Coast boxes, and everything else actually looks really good. So I may just keep this one sealed, but then again, we've got an open spot for booster packs that isn't being filled right now. We do have Gym Heroes First Edition. We've got Gym Challenge First Edition. We don't have any Unlimited, and we have Unlimited for all of the sets up until Gym Heroes. Gym Heroes, Gym Challenge, and then the Neo series. We're pretty sparse on. So I'm thinking about that. Let me know what you guys think. I don't think they'd be like crazy priced or nothing. You could probably do like $300 a pack. I'm thinking right. Sometimes I don't think the number's all the way through with the work that kind of goes with it. I might do an art set or something like that with it. Next up, I also bought this. I'm going to open this up at the end of the video. That comes with the Tropical Wind. And we're going to see which packs we have here that I can actually open. Some people I'm still waiting on shout-outs. And then we do have a couple packs that we're going to open up for the video. Before we get to that, I am going to mention I got some MetaZoo stuff in the mail. The guy, he had sent me originally a Kickstarter and some sample cards or something back in October, but the package never got here. I just thought, you know, whatever. I didn't pay for anything. He just kind of sent it to me. He reached it back out again recently, and we figured out it was my address. He used, I think, FedEx and went to my PO, or maybe it was the opposite. He used my home address, he used USPS, and it just never arrived. So he sent another Kickstarter out, and I don't know anything about the MetaZoo stuff. I'm going to record the video directly after I finish opening up these packs, so we'll get into that stuff. I'm going to just open up some of these things and, you know, see what it's about, because it kind of looks cool. I mean, you do see some similarities to animals, just like Pokemon and Magic and other games like that do. But it seems like it's got a unique type of gameplay. I know a lot of people don't actually do the gameplay, but I mean, I did. I always liked the gameplay. That's what attracted me to Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm going to open up those things that I just showed you there, and we'll see where it goes. Alright, so let's open up these packs. I'm going to start off with the Emerald packs. Just a shout out for this thing. So maybe I forgot the shout out. Do I have my phone up here? Oh, I got my phone up here. Okay. Pretty sure I put it in. Let me see if I just missed it. Maybe I didn't print it out. Well, let me look at it on here. Emerald. Make sure I get the name down for the packs. I think the name started with an A. Yeah, alright. So, for these three packs, it is Arash S. That is going to be his first name and last initial. And he bought 2 Emerald packs, and then he bought a 3rd Emerald pack separately. Which, I can't believe I didn't print out that little sheet of paper that goes with it. So, we're going to see if he can get an EX himself. From what I hear, you can 2 is what you normally get out of a box, but you can get up to 4. I think it was the last Emerald that was opened, I think pulled 3. I'll tell you, I'm not that familiar with Emerald pull rates, so I mean, that's just the stuff that I've heard. I don't know how accurate any of that is, really. Okay, so he has a Torchic for the reverse holo. That's not a bad one. That's actually the fire starter for Generation 3. Loudred has a promo. Professor Birch has a promo. Oh, Kaimeko's the rare. See, I'm over here going so quickly through thinking about these promos and things that I forgot there's only 9 cards per pack. That was one way that Pokemon was trying to cut costs at the time. You know, just take 2 cards out of it. But really, everybody goes for, you know, the main holos and the EX cards, the gold stars, you know, that kind of stuff. Anyways, in the EX series. Which kind of makes it a little bit more of a chase, I guess, for the commons and then the uncommons. Uh-oh, starting off with a Pikachu. That's what I'm talking about. This one has a promo card. In fact, I think it has 2 promos. Get one of the uncommons. Marshtomp has a promo. Mr. Stone's Project, I can't remember if that one does. Actually, I don't know if it's that Marshtomp or not. It might be. Electrike, Love Disc, Mudkip. I think that one has a few. Man, you know, we pulled a lot of these energies. I'm starting to think that these things were a lot more common than I had originally thought. Look at those double swirls. Got one there, one there. I really like this deep purple. Oh, I think he got an EX. Oh, he got one. Let me put this in here. So maybe the EXs are a lot more common than we thought, because this box has just been on fire, and we still have a few packs left. Look at that. Cacturne EX. That's the 3rd one for this box. Corner, not too bad. You got a little white dot on the top right. That's not too bad. And then a few more little white dots. What is that? I just opened up a box. I might have a little bit of styrofoam floating around on me. Man, you got some pretty cool cards. Like, I always like the deep greens, and then after that I always like the deep purples. Like Gengar EX from Fire Red Leaf Green. I really like the artwork on that. And I don't even know if it's so much the artwork is how much the purple pops out. Maybe it's because you don't see a lot of cards with the deep greens and purples, but when you do, I feel like I just like the way it contrasts to a lot of the other colors and borders. Very nice. And you still have one more pack to go. I'm hoping that these packs were not supposed to be shipped sealed. Maybe I should look at that email again for well, I didn't open it now. Okay. Definitely says open up on YouTube. You guys don't always get to see a lot of packs that are purchased. Some people like to have them shipped sealed, which I totally get. Got Makuhita, Ralts, Mr. Stone's Project, Lynette's Net Search, Torchic, got another Torchic, Doduo. Oh, you got the reverse hollow Milotic. Man, I tell you, this has been one nice box. And you got a rare Nose Pass. Put that one in there. Beautiful card. Condition actually looks really nice. Man, congratulations. I believe I said your name was Arash. If I messed that up, you know, it doesn't surprise me, but congrats on your EX pull. You got a couple of good reverse hollows too. And that energy isn't bad. Alright, next up we actually have another YouTuber here, Rare Star Duelist. He bought 3 of the base set unweighed booster packs. His goal is to get to 1,000 subs. You know, that wouldn't be too tough. You know, if you guys just all go check out his channel, give him a sub, and he does. I think he said he's going to do some more vintage packs. You can tell, you know, that's my typing. A lot of times, if you guys are messaging me on Instagram, you'll get a message like that. I just don't take the time to go back and correct it. Or a lot of times I'll be typing something and then you'll get auto-corrected into something even crazier. Or I might just straight up talk text to you, and with my accent it doesn't work out so well sometimes. So you almost got to like read it out loud, you know, exactly as it's worded, and sometimes it'll make sense. But anyways, you guys go check him out, Rare Star Duelist. That's his YouTube channel. And it looks like he's going to try to focus on some vintage packs as well for himself once he gets to 1K subs. So these are the 3 packs he bought. We haven't had a ton of these base set booster packs open up. A lot of people have been wanting them shipped sealed, but they've been selling very fast. I think we're down, last I checked, we were down to like 8 packs or something like that in total. Alright, so pack number 1. Got Ponyta, Gust of Wind, Pokemon Center, Defender, and Nidorino. So they're your 3 uncommons. Tangela, Vulpix, and for those of you who try to who are a little bit unaware, with the HP 50 on this, it is technically like an error, but it's not corrected on any of the full issue prints for the original Unlimited base set. It is corrected in the 1999-2000 print run. You know, you had a print run for 1999-2000 in America, in the UK, and in Australia. So in all of those it was corrected. The only card that was never corrected was the Gyarados, and that's where down here it says 6 out of 102. It's actually got some kind of spacing issue going on. Coughing. Got one of the energies. There should be another one. Yep, there's Psychic. And oh, got a holo. Alakazam. Alright, let's leave it up. Centering looks like fantastic. I always hate it when PSA docks for centering, you know, because the grade is based off of condition. It's like excellent, mint. You know, it doesn't. To me, if centering affects the grade by more than like 2 points, that's when I think they should do the qualifiers. But that's just me. I think there's a print line right through the middle, but you can't see it too well on the left or right side, but you can kind of see it below his belt, right above his knees. But it doesn't really detract that much from the card. Let's see what the back side looks like. You got a white dot there, but that's on the card. It may flake off. That edge looks pretty good. This edge is a little bit more rough. And then you got a little white dot there. So overall, not too bad. The top 2 corners had some whitening on it, but That's a really nice one. It's got great color on the borders. See that strong, thick yellow border. So congrats, man. You already got you a holo. You got an Alakazam, and you still have 2 packs to go. Wouldn't it be cool if we've got the Charizard? We pulled one of those for somebody else in a previous video. I think that's it. That was the only one that we pulled from base set anyways. I'm going to start off with Pikachu. That's the common you want to see. There's some other good ones. So, I mean, it has all of the other 3 starters. I mean, this is original base set. Got Poliwhirl, plus power. Can we get a Wartortle? Got a DCE, double colorless energy. Can you imagine energy removal in today's gameplay? You know, as just like a regular trainer card. Choose one energy card attached to one of your opponent's Pokemon and discard it. Even Lysander, which is a supporter, which means you can only play one supporter per turn. That basically does. Oh no, the Lysander that was like a gust of wind, I think. I can't even remember. Maybe it was Team Flare Ground. It was some kind of card that basically did energy removal, but it was limited to one a turn because it was a supporter. Energy removal. I mean, you could play 3 or 4 of those in a turn. All right, we have one more energy. Got the fire. Oh, super energy removal. And again, this is pretty good too, because you discard 1 energy from one of your Pokemon, and then you choose one of your opponent's Pokemon and discard 2 energy from it. It's not the card that you want to pull though when you're opening up a vintage base set booster pack. Got one more to go, and then we'll open up that Verse Series pack at the very end. See if we can get something unique out of it, because I haven't opened up one of those before. I'm not really sure what comes inside. I've got a pretty good idea of what's supposed to come inside, but I always like to be surprised. We're going to start with the 3 uncommons. Nothing too crazy there. Alright, we got our first starter. Got the Squirtle. Metapod. Diglett. Now, for those of you who know about the Diglett era, those do not come in booster packs as far as we know. It was a theme deck issue. And basically what happened was, you see this little fist in some of the theme decks, that was actually rotated 90 degrees. Got Ponyta, one more energy, and then the rare. Maybe a holo. Oh, got the Charizard! Oh, man, you went 2 for 3. That is really cool. I think somebody's trying to sneak up in here right as we're opening this one, but let's look at the holo on this bad boy. I can't believe you actually pulled this one. Oh, that is a clean holo. I thought it was there a little. Oh man, it looks like there might be a little scratch right there. At first I couldn't see it, but I think I do see it now, which is unfortunate. Oh man. So, well, I mean, you still pulled the best card you could get out of this set. It's got good centering. The left side, which is usually where you see like a little bit of a print line or something, I mean, it is clean. That right side, it just looks like maybe a piece of dirt or something got caught, maybe before it was printed. Let's look at the back. Yeah, you got a little tiny bit of whitening right there. That's just like a lip. That wouldn't be counted off, I don't think. And then you see this white dot there. That one is the one that'll count off, I think. You know, I think you got a shot at a 9 for this pack, or for this card. That scratch right there, you know, if they look at it and it catches, you know, their eye, you know, that's going to be what's going to count off. I think that'll hurt you more than anything. But the centering looks good. The color is great. Now, with Charizard, there is a little ink dot error that is printed over that more than once. There's one that has a little black dot down here, which this one doesn't have. And to me, it doesn't really add to the value that much if it does have that. But it is worth noting and mentioning because I've seen it several times. But man, congratulations. You went 2 for 3 on the holos and you got the Charizard. So maybe this guy will grade it, see what he gets. Rare Star Duelist. That is his YouTube. I think we've gotten some pretty good pulls these past few videos, if I'm remembering correctly. But I guess it's making up for a lot of the videos where we went several in a row where it just seemed like the holos weren't coming. And so to finish out this one, I'm going to open up this Verse Series pack, and then that'll be it for now. If I can open this up. And then I'm actually going to go straight into recording this MetaZoo stuff right after this one, so you guys might see some of the same stuff in the background next video. Oh, well, there we go. It's good. At least we got a holo in here. Look at that. Got a Jasmine Steelix. I think my little girl came over here a minute ago and let the cat out and then left. Okay, so this is pretty cool. Yep. I think she's wandering around down there. That's the Jasmine Steelix. Oh, we get another holo. Really cool. So you get the metal energy with it. Maybe these are like based around whatever types you have. So we got a grass energy. Is there anything else that we get in here? Oh, there we go. Got Arbok. I can't remember. Not Bugsy. Man, I don't remember all the names. Or it might be Bugsy. I don't think it's Koga. I believe that one might be Erica. Erica's Blossom. A lot of these cards didn't make it over to the English side. The only cards we did actually see in English. Man, that cat is going off. The only cards that we did see on the English side are the ones that you guys saw in that video where I showed you the Tropical Mega Battle. Well, I'm not going to be going straight into it after this video. I'm going to be going straight down there and taking that cat and putting it into another room because it looks like it's about to jump into a pile of Shining Fates packs. Alright, so we have a Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz. Is this Jasmine again? I can't remember. Might be Jasmine's Ampharos and Jolteon. These are pretty cool. Kind of Wigglytuff. I think these are Whitney. I think this is Whitney's Lickitung. Oh, there we go. We've got Lance's Dragonite. Nice. And then we have a few of the trainers. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I mean, we pulled a lot of really good stuff there. Got to see some new cards and labels. And I got to open up a pack that I've never opened before. So the next video, I'll show you guys some MetaZoo stuff. We'll kind of explore that together. But as always, I appreciate the support. Thank you.